All new at 5, a second attempt from a state rep to legalize recreational marijuana here in Pennsylvania. 5 surrounding states have legalized pot. Massachusetts became the first state on the East Coast with regulated stores and brought in more than $13 million in tax revenue. Channel 11's Ryan Houston is live now to explain how our state could be next.
Now, State Representative Wheatley says his bill is going to put illegal drug dealers out of a job and regulate the market, but his Republican colleagues are not so sure. People have a range of emotions whenever you mention legalizing recreational marijuana.
I mean, everyone else is already smoking already, so, I think it could bring a lot of money for the city.
I'm not really for it as a recreational vehicle, but for people who need it for medical purposes.
State Representative Jake Wheatley tells us his new bill to legalize cannabis for adult use also addresses criminal and social reform.
If this bill were to pass today, the people who are in jail for cannabis-related charges would instantly be let out of prisons. Their records would be expunged.
Representative Wheatley says that's as long as those charges don't include violent offenses. But he says there's a bigger issue at hand: our current Medical Marijuana Act.
We don't believe that if we have something that's legal, that people should be going to jail for the same thing that is legal in another part of our state apparatus.
According to an article by CNBC, in 6 years, the state of Colorado took in $1 billion in total state revenue since legalizing cannabis. And Representative Wheatley is hoping for the same right here in Pennsylvania.
Additional support for youth programming, additional support for law enforcement.
Not everyone agrees. Republican House Representative Mike Straub sent this statement: state legalization creates problems in firearm ownership, workers' compensation, employment law and processes, and insurance law, just to name a few. The issue needs to be addressed and potentially rescheduled at the federal level to ensure other issues are addressed in a constitutionally legal manner, end quote. And State Representative Wheatley says he plans to keep introducing this bill every single year until his Republican colleagues agree to at least have the conversation about recreational marijuana use in the state. In the Hill District, Ryan Houston, Channel 11 News.